Hey everyone, welcome to Build Beyond School. I'm KTB, and I'm excited to have you here today. In today's episode, we're diving into the world of community engagement and how to keep your community active and thriving. So if you're ready to level up your engagement game, then you're in the right place. Let's get started. So why does community engagement matter? It's simple, really. When your community is actively engaged and thriving, it can do wonders for your business or organization. Not only does a vibrant community create a positive and supportive environment for its members, but it also fosters a sense of loyalty and belonging. When people feel connected to your community and feel valued, they are much more likely to stick around and keep coming back for more. Engagement also serves as a powerful tool for spreading the word about what you have to offer. A strongly engaged community is more likely to share their positive experiences with others, helping to attract new members and customers to your cause or brand. And let's not forget about the valuable feedback and insights that an engaged community can provide. Their input can help you improve your products or services, tailor your offerings to better meet their needs, and even come up with fresh ideas that you might not have thought of on your own. Overall, when your community is active and thriving, it creates a snowball effect of positivity that benefits everyone involved. So, whether you're running a business, managing a nonprofit, or leading a group of like-minded individuals, nurturing community engagement is vital for long-term success. Keep listening as we dive deeper into strategies for keeping your community engaged and thriving. Have you ever walked into a party and felt like everyone was already part of some secret club? You might have tried to join in, but it was hard to break through and make connections with the people there. Well, the good news is that building a vibrant online community isn't too different from that experience. The first step is to really get to know your members. Take the time to understand their interests, their needs, and what makes them tick. Engage with them on different social media platforms, respond to their comments, and ask for their feedback. Show them that you're genuinely interested in what they have to say. Creating polls or surveys within your community can also be a great way to gather insights into who your members are and what they value. The more you understand about your community, the better you can tailor your content and engagement strategies to their preferences. After all, building an engaged and thriving community starts with knowing who you're really reaching out to. Creating a welcoming environment is essential for keeping your community active and thriving. One way to do this is by fostering a sense of inclusivity, where everyone feels valued and respected. Encourage open communication and provide a platform for members to share their thoughts and ideas. Building a positive and supportive atmosphere will entice people to engage and contribute more actively. Remember, a warm welcome goes a long way in creating a thriving community. So now that you've got some solid tips for getting your community engaged, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of facilitating those interactions and conversations. One key thing to remember is the importance of creating a welcoming and inclusive environment. When people feel comfortable and valued, they're more likely to participate and share their thoughts and ideas. So, think about ways you can foster a sense of belonging within your community. This might involve setting clear guidelines for respectful communication, being proactive in addressing any conflicts that arise, and celebrating the diversity of voices within your community. Another way to keep the conversations flowing is by sparking interesting discussions and asking thought-provoking questions. Consider creating regular discussion threads or topics that encourage members to share their opinions and experiences. You can also leverage user-generated content, such as member spotlights or guest posts, to showcase the unique perspectives within your community. In addition to this, it's important to be an active participant in the conversations yourself. Show genuine interest in what your community members have to say and take the time to respond to their comments and contributions. This not only helps to build rapport with your members, but also demonstrates that their input is valued. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of hosting events or activities that bring your community together in real time. Whether it's a live Q&A session, a virtual workshop, or a fun social gathering, these events can help foster deeper connections and create memorable experiences for your community members. By implementing these strategies and prioritizing authentic engagement, you'll be well on your way to keeping your community active and thriving. Now, let's talk about how you can really get your community fired up and engaged. One surefire way to get people participating is by creating challenges and contests. You can set up fun challenges for your community members to complete, like photo contests, scavenger hunts, or even fitness challenges. People love a bit of healthy competition, and offering some cool prizes can really motivate them to get involved. You could also run contests that encourage user-generated content, like a design contest or a storytelling competition. Not only does this give your community members a chance to show off their skills, but it also helps to build a sense of ownership and pride in your community. The key is to make sure these challenges and contests are fun, relevant to your community, and offer something valuable in return. Whether it's a prize, recognition, or simply the thrill of participating, give your members a reason to get involved and watch the engagement levels soar. One of the best ways to keep your community thriving is to actively seek out and utilize feedback. Your community members are your best source of information on what's working well and what could be improved. When you actively listen to their feedback, you're showing that you value their opinions and are dedicated to making their experience better. Whether it's through surveys, comment sections, or direct messages, make it clear that you're open to receiving feedback. Once you have that feedback, it's important to take action on it. Acknowledge the feedback you receive and let your community know how you plan to address their concerns or implement their suggestions. By utilizing feedback in this way, you'll not only show your community that you're invested in their experience, but you'll also be taking important steps towards growing and improving your community. So, don't underestimate the power of feedback in keeping your community engaged and thriving. So, you want to keep your community engaged and thriving, right? Well, one powerful way to do that is through recognition and appreciation. Let me tell you, folks, everyone likes to be recognized for their contributions. It makes them feel valued and appreciated, and it motivates them to keep participating. When people feel seen and acknowledged, they're more likely to stay engaged and be active members of your community. I mean, think about it. When was the last time someone genuinely appreciated something you did? Didn't it feel great? Now imagine if that appreciation came from a community or organization that you're a part of. It would be even more meaningful, wouldn't it? It's no different for your community members. So don't underestimate the power of recognition and appreciation. Whether it's a shout out in a newsletter, a public thank you at an event, or even a small token of appreciation, these gestures can go a long way in keeping your community active and thriving. Plus, it fosters a positive and supportive atmosphere that encourages continued engagement. All right, now that we've covered the importance of recognition and appreciation, let's talk about some practical strategies to implement these ideas within your community. So, you've got your community up and running, but now you want to really dial up that engagement, right? Well, let's talk about how you can leverage some cool tools and features to keep everyone connected and active. First off, let's focus on the power of live video. Whether it's hosting Q&A sessions, behind-the-scenes glimpses, or even just casual hangouts, going live can really bring your community together in real time. It's personal, interactive, and it gives members a chance to connect with each other and with you. Another way to foster connection is by creating interactive polls and surveys. People love to share their opinions, so why not give them a platform to do so? This not only encourages engagement, but also helps you understand what your community is interested in, making it easier to tailor your content to their preferences. And don't forget about the good old direct messaging feature. Encouraging members to reach out to each other one-on-one can strengthen bonds and create a sense of camaraderie within the community. Plus, it's a great way for you to get to know your members on a more personal level. Finally, gamification is a powerful tool for keeping your community active. Whether it's running contests, challenges, or offering badges and rewards for participation, adding a bit of friendly competition can really ignite a spark in your members. So, when it comes to keeping your community engaged and thriving, remember to leverage all these amazing tools and features at your disposal. Your community will thank you for it. All right, let's recap the key takeaways from today's discussion on keeping your community engaged and thriving. First off, we emphasize the importance of consistent and meaningful communication with your community. Whether it's through social media, email newsletters, or in-person events, staying connected is vital. Next, we talked about the value of providing valuable and relevant content to your community. Sharing useful information, resources, and updates keeps them engaged and interested in what you have to offer. We also highlighted the significance of actively listening and responding to your community's feedback and input. Building a sense of collaboration and inclusivity fosters a stronger and more active community. Furthermore, we emphasize the need to create a sense of belonging and shared purpose within your community. Making members feel connected and valued will keep them engaged and invested in your community. Lastly, we discussed the impact of recognizing and celebrating the contributions and achievements of your community members. Acknowledging their efforts builds morale and encourages continued participation. Remember, keeping your community engaged and thriving is an ongoing process that requires genuine effort and dedication. Implementing these key takeaways can help you create a vibrant and active community that adds value to your brand or organization. Looking ahead, what's next on Build Beyond School, Fool? Wow, we've covered a lot on engagement today, and we hope you've got some actionable tips to keep your community active and thriving. Now let's give you a sneak peek of what's coming up next on Build Beyond School. We've got an amazing lineup of guests who will be sharing their expertise on everything from social media strategies to building strong brand communities. Plus, we'll dive into some case studies that demonstrate real-life examples of successful community engagement. We're also planning some interactive Q&A sessions where you can get your burning questions answered by industry experts, so be sure to keep an eye out for those. And don't forget to join our exclusive Build Beyond School community on social media, where you can connect with other like-minded individuals and continue the conversation about all things community engagement. Thanks for tuning in, and we can't wait to continue this journey with you. Until next time, keep engaging and thriving.